Welcome to Mega Man X Part 4. Today we'll be taking on Spark Mandrill, who, if you defeat Storm Eagle stage, will undergo some changes. Originally, if you actually went the complete weakness order after defeating Chill Penguin, this stage would be pretty tedious. Well, it still is tedious, either way. But at least the mid-boss that you have to face won't be nearly as tedious. Oh, and how tedious, you may ask? Well, now that Storm Eagle's ship crashed into the power plant, it's going to be dark as hell. If it didn't, then there'll be sparks going across the floor. Although you have to jump over the spikes, they'll be constantly coming. And of course, the mid-boss will be completely tedious if you don't beat Storm Eagle's stage. Anywho, there is a sub-tank that I have to get here, but unfortunately I can't get that until I get Boomer Kawanger's weapon, which will probably be later on. Anyway, this stage is really tedious because it is dark. And those things, whatever the hell those things are, they'll just come out of nowhere and you're just not ready for them. And if you are ready for them, well, you better blast them before they hit you. I was doing a terrible job at dodging those things. But at least I got through that part. And now we're going to the mid-boss. Whip out your Storm Tornado, because that's probably going to be the thing that does the most damage to it. That's what I say. I wouldn't know if it's a weakness weapon, but still. You can obviously tell I'm doing damage to this thing because you can hear the noise and sound effect, but you can't see it because for some reason my capture card won't capture it. Oh, and that particular boss, you have to avoid whatever the hell it's doing. Well, you basically have to avoid the boss, because it does a hell of a lot of damage if it touches you. Just by touching you. Thankfully, since I crashed into Storm Eagle's, since I crashed Storm Eagle's plane, into the area, the boss doesn't electrify the floor. And of course, Fire Wave has its uses, even though it sucks. But your best bet is to go through with a very powerful Storm Tornado. Oh, and here's another tedious part to get, the Heart Tank. This is very tedious because you have to time your jumps right. You could call yourself trying to use the Shotgun Ice's charged effect to try to get it, but it's just going to toboggan down, and it won't get it. You'll still have to wall jump. I almost got it there. Come on, one more time. Try it again. I don't want to waste my time here. So one thing I don't like about this game is the tricky jumps that you have to get. That's pretty tedious, especially in Flame Mammoth stage. Oh look, that was the only time you see the Storm Tornado. Damn it, I almost said Fire Wave. Anyway, I don't know why that's the only time you can see the Storm Tornado. Apparently my capture card doesn't capture it. And once again, we're in another dark section. Don't worry, it's almost over. Alright. Let's hope I don't... Ouch. God forbid. Oh, no. Man, be careful, because these things will knock you into a cliff. And thankfully, that's the last of them. Let's get past this thing, and we'll be at the boss in no time. You might want to get your Shotgun Ice ready for this one, because Spark Mandrill is weak to Shotgun Ice. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention about Shotgun Ice. If it hits a wall, it'll bounce off, and it'll break off and bounce into 4 sections, like the Freeze Cracker from Mega Man 7, sorry, not X7, 7. But one thing's for sure, Spark Mandrill will stay put if you hit him with the ouch, the Shotgun Ice. and the shotgun ice will bounce off the walls and hit him when he's trying to swing on the wires like an orangutan, and be careful of the punch, him jumping on you, and the sparks, because they all hurt. Taking this guy on without the shotgun ice is hazardous to your health. But anyway, he's done for. And what we get is the electric spark. It just fires a straight spark, but which runs along the wall. However, if you charge it, it will unleash a shockwave. Well, something of that effect. Anyway, in the next episode, we will be taking on Armored Armadillo, one of my favorite stages in this game. This is RVMan985. See you guys next time.